that shit'll never work. How you gonna do that? How that shit gonna work? How that shit gonna make money? How that shit gonna do this? How you gonna do this, that, and the third? How this gonna work out? How that gonna work out? Instead of just actually supporting it, they gotta question every goddamn thing. I felt that. It's like that question got me thinking of the Sinners. And how his dad really didn't support his dreams. Spoiler alert. About to go commit all them sins with them.
Go out with those. Treating them, yes.
This is what happened when you sin. This is exactly what he was saying. It's like he told them like before they even left, he was like, "You about to go commit sin with a bunch of them down there at that club. You're not playing that guitar for a guy. You playing that for something else, pretty much." It's like it was a subtle way. It's like how Christians try to like fucking not shit on your dreams, but
I guess it's like similar to what they did to B Simone. Like
But
she was
he won't
talking to
because he
she was
felt like
talking.
hold on, what happened? Hello,
Go ahead.
go ahead, friend.
Hello. Hmm.
Go ahead.
What just happened?
I don't know. I hear you though. I don't know what happened to him.
Technical difficulties. They trying to shut us down. Shut the grid off.
They say he disconnected. But what was you saying?
Uh, I guess like is
You was saying in the movie his dad did what?
no, that was bro. I was saying like when you said how Christians be like condemning people and judging people, it's kind of similar what they
Yeah.
did to B Simone recently. Like she was preaching
Oh,
God, but they was all like she wearing short shorts, but she preaching God. That's kind of backwards.
yeah. Exactly. Exactly. They judge you for the way that you live your life and shit like that because they see it as ungodly, and that's not just it's not just Christians. That's parents in general, older people, people who don't really see things from a.
Can you not switch this frame to portrait and make it complete the entire screen?
But then it's gonna stretch it out, and it's gonna look kind of weird.
But not if it's portrait and fit to frame.
I don't know. I don't know. I
Oh, you
don't
haven't
know.
tried it yet?
No, I don't know if
Okay.
I kind of like the background too with the black on it. I might, cause it's supposed to be a short. Like it's not supposed to be an actual like big screen thing. You feel me? It's supposed to be like.
I mean, that's fine. I'm just the ratio of it all. I mean, I really don't care. If you love it, I love it. I was just curious.
It's a work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that much. But I didn't even know they did that to her though. For me, that's crazy. That's it.
Yeah.
But that's what this world is though. Christians love judging people, bro. That maybe that's not shit. Not just Christians, people in general. Shit, old people, all especially old people. As you get older, you tend to get more judgy and shit like that. Because you think that everything, like, I don't know, old people be having that mentality of everything they think they always right. They know it all and shit like that. There's not much that you can teach them anymore and shit. And with that becomes the judgmental vibes, the judgmental aspects and shit like that. Like, you doing it wrong. I did everything right. The way you living, the way you doing things is wrong. You gonna fail doing things like that. You're not gonna succeed doing things that way. And that shit is, to me, that's sipping haterade. But shit, that's just the world we live in. Shit, all I can try to do is stay a little bit more open-minded than that. You feel me? Because you can't accept everything. You feel me? And you definitely need to give people guidance sometimes. But people are. You gotta also be open-minded to where you see somebody trying to actually put in effort and work, and be like, okay, you might actually got this. You might actually be able to do something with this, take off with this, if you actually continue down this road of putting effort into it. Shit.
So if the fisherman ever stops fishing, do you think they still a fisherman?
Yeah. Cause that's a skill you never really lose. Shit.
But even if you said you love to fish and you stop doing it for a little bit, or you stop doing it at a certain form or fashion, are you still a fisherman?
You can't do the same thing over and over and over and over again. You will go insane. That's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. Now I'm saying with fishing, even with your hobbies, you feel me? You can't just have the same hobby and only do the same hobby over and over and over again. That shit gonna start to get stale. In order to keep it fresh, you gotta switch it up and do other things. You feel me?
No, I'm not saying like that. It's like, okay, like my last showcase was in 2023. Like the last pop-up I did was in 2023.
Okay. That's honestly, that's you came back pretty fast. Motherfucking artists be taking 5-6 years to drop new shit. You feel me? Like that's.
Some people might say that's
fresh.
Like,
you gotta get inspiration.
Well, shit, yeah, you're right. Look at Kendrick Lamar. Perfect example. He takes 7 years to drop a fucking album.
Well, I guess people
He
just
drop it
look
when
at
he
it
wants
differently,
to.
though.
Not when everybody else do.
It's like,
I guess people think
how
about
you
it
want
differently.
consistency out of some shit like that? Like, no, like this shit takes time. You gotta be in the mindset, the spirit, the body to create art. You feel me? That's not something you can. Because if you don't,
another artist,
you can't. If you, bro, I'm about to say shit. This is coming from somebody who fucking stopped writing. You feel me? I'm just now getting back into writing and shit like that because I found a new outlet for it. I can start making these animations and shit like that. But that's only because I found something new within it that piqued my interest again. If I was to sit here and try to force this shit would be stale. And I started noticing that with my fucking writing, bro. That's why I stopped. Cause I just wasn't inspired. I wasn't feeling it no more. I went back and tried to write some more of the civil service. The shit didn't make no damn sense. So I stopped. Before I ruined what I already had, you feel me? If I'm gonna build on it, I have to be able to build on it from the right space. not want to
Don't
force
feel
no
that.
shit. I do not want to force no shit, bro. I'm sorry. You cannot force art, bro. Because people gonna be able to see through it. That's how people start getting these stale ass, generic ass, fucking bullshit ass. Like that's how seasons start tanking and shit in shows. Like, you ever heard of a show that just fell off? Man, this show used to be so fucking good, man. What the fuck happened? Season 3 was just completely trash. The first 2 seasons was amazing. What happened to the storyline that they were doing? Season 3 just went a whole different direction and shit. I'm pretty sure we can each name
Tokyo Ghoul, perfect example.
Exactly.
Tokyo Ghoul. Oh
I'm about to say
man.
each of us can name a show that's something similar that happened like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't wrong. I guess other people might think about it differently. Like, man, that person just not serious. They don't put out stuff. Like, they don't do stuff every year.
And then you'll be calling my work mediocre when I do be putting shit out. Like, what the fuck? So let's be real. You just don't like my shit. And if that's the case, then say that shit.
And that's fine. That's fine.
It's not for you. I want to invite you to the next one. You don't have to support me in this aspect. I appreciate the effort and you trying, but if you gonna be forcing yourself to do it, then I don't want you to do that shit either, because then you're not respecting our artwork. You just here because you want to ride the coattails if this shit do take off. That's what it sounds like to me. Because if my shit take off, you gonna definitely be expecting, like, yeah, man, I always supported you. I always did this. I always let me give $50,000. Because the motherfucker gonna be quick to ask you for something if this shit start working, bro. Tell me what I'm telling lies.
Oh my gosh, man! I'm only laughing because that did hit home though. But what if you just looking at it from a limited scope? I guess they looking at it from a different perspective.
Yeah, I can respect that. But then, if that's the case, shut the fuck up, then. What the fuck? How you gonna tell me I'm not being serious about my artwork? How you gonna judge me for what I'm doing, and then you know you gonna be riding my coattails if this shit take off? Don't be a hypocrite. You was just talking shit about this shit. How the fuck you gonna tell me that now that I'm making buku big bucks off of it, that I need to cut you off half because you supported me, but you just told me my shit wasn't serious 5 minutes ago. Huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's okay though.
I ain't got nothing to say about that, man.
Look, I understand it as another artist. I cannot force artwork, bro. I'm sorry. And it's again from the aspect of fucking this thing.
First, you won't love it. You know what I'm saying? You have to do art when it's calling to you, man. The art going to call to you.
And you know what? This is why I respect why GTA 6 is taking so long. Because they not gonna put out no bullshit. When this shit is gonna be an actual work of fucking art. Like, this shit is gonna be fucking magical. Yeah, they gonna keep delaying. They gonna keep giving us teasers and tapes because they want to keep our interest. Yeah. But at the same time, just because it's taking 6 years, I mean, fucking what, how long has it been?
Shit, like 10 years now.
10 plus years? For GTA 5, it spanned 3 generations.
Well, GTA 5 been out for 13 now, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. GTA 5 has been expanded 3 different generations of consoles.
Facts.
And
Facts.
this game,
And they still get us regular updates on it.
that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit is about to be a fuck. GTA 6 is about to be a work of art because. And are we gonna sit here and say, oh, they not taking GTA 6 serious because they still working on GTA 5? because we not seeing nothing from GTA 6. We saying that, oh, they not taking this game serious. They don't care about us. Yeah, you probably got some people out there like that, but.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's always gonna be good. It's always gonna be somebody else.
They just want
Exactly.
results. They just
But then they get mad when they get results, and the results are fucking bad, and the game is bad and done.
Exactly.
Look at Cyberpunk. Great example. Look at what the fuck that shit was.
And as that shit progressed, that shit has become a work of art. Yeah, that's another prime example. Great example of a fucking video game that was. You gotta give people time to work on their craft and shit like that. You can't just expect a masterpiece. Where we going? I need another house.
Dang dog, what you want?
About to go grab this crib real quick. Come pull up. About to ride real quick. Shit.
So is it wrong for the fisherman to say, hey, could you help sell my fish a little bit?
Is it wrong for the fisherman? No, the fisherman ain't don't gotta get concealment because the fish gonna sell itself, to be honest with you. But
Okay, fair enough.
sometimes the fisherman does need somebody at the market who gonna watch the stand for him while he out fishing, while he out doing other shit. The fisherman can't always.
Damn. He wasn't fast enough.
Those heads here now. There will be.
You know what I'm saying there? So I'm saying like.
The art can sell like we always say, the arts, let the arts be for itself, and the art sell itself too. But at the same time, like, I mean, certain people can say certain things and sell certain things differently, I guess. If they're willing to buy, I guess I'll say that. But it goes back to what you were saying, like, man, when it's take off, it's, yeah, let me get something. So I guess it's like, well, just sell the fish like it's hot before it's hot.
We're feeling pretty unwelcome around here, so we're just gonna move on.
Yeah.
I guess.
That's what you going, dog? You sure you gonna leave? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Are you taking it serious?
Oh no, you can keep the materials. You can take those box mines too if you want. I don't even think we need to blow nothing up though.
You and me can do business. Yeah, sure.
I'll get up with y'all later, man. I'm finna go watch this game and shit, man. Watch this movie.
Oh.
So, you ready to start dealing? Cool. Sounds good.
Shit. Hey, grab that material for me.
Oh.
I don't expect motherfuckers to support you. I mean, us to support me though. At this point, shit, I'd rather get my support from strangers than from family because I don't care about the judgment of strangers. You feel me? They don't know me. They not gonna try to pull at they gonna pull at the surface shit. You feel me? They not gonna try to use the other shit to hurt you with behind the shit. It's like they know your insecurities in certain things, so they'll use that against you in certain ways. I don't expect support from family and shit like that.
Or even to put it like something as simple as the game, like somebody sees that they could eventually bring order to the apocalypse, while somebody else might be like, bro, this is our life forever. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like just adjust, just acclimate already, just assimilate already. Stop being what not self-sufficient. Damn, I can't think of the word, man.
I'll probably say be more. They want you to be more self-sufficient.
I've seen enough of this place. Let's go. That's a lot of shit.
Or they're doing you a favor.
Shit. I guess support do come in different forms and shit, so I guess you don't really dictate how a motherfucker supports you. I mean, I just don't try to force my hobbies and force my creativity on other people. I need you to be more willing to accept and look for what I have going. You feel me? Not if I'm not telling you about it, I don't got shit going on. You feel me? I don't like that mindset either, to be honest with you. That just because you're not hearing something about it every five minutes doesn't mean that you ain't got some shit going on with it. You ain't doing nothing with it. Damn. Is that a sign of failure? Silence?
I don't think it's. I don't know. I firmly believe like it's something manifests in a certain aspect where people can see it. Then yeah, maybe it's not for their eyes or for them to know. They might not bring the same energy that you bring to it in the beginning stages of it.
I'm willing to accept that. Because again, I don't want to force my creative views on other people. Because then it just takes, if I gotta force it on you, it just takes away from it from you. If you don't like something, you don't like it. That's perfectly fine. We don't have to agree on everything. We don't have to talk about everything. Shit. That's no mean I gotta stop doing it just because you don't like it. Like, that makes no sense to me. Why do I have to give up on my hopes and dreams because you don't see a future for it?
Basic facilities for improving their quality of life. In my opinion, a kitchen is what turns a house into a home.
Watch out.
You know.
Oh man.
Do you think different races support people differently?
Man, they
Like,
I guess
like, I feel
my
like white
fondest
families do a little bit support their kids more than black families do.
okay, do you
Like,
think
black
that's
families
because
respect their votes a little bit faster than.
do you think
I don't know
that
if that's just television or if that's.
I think it's like
Is that a,
you
is that
know
a
a
version
white
of that
family
for television?
you know a
just
white
thinking
family
about
got
like that?
somebody that got some money to spend. While you know in some black family that's like, man, them people ain't trying to spend no money for nothing. But well they won't spend some money, but they gonna spend some money on something that they kind of like deem as important, so to speak. They gonna spend money on what they gonna spend money on, but they don't really support everything because they don't really got money like that to support everything. There's only a select amount of black people that's really willing to invest in other black people.
And that's why it's hard for black people to get on and white people because we also don't support our people. No, I can't say that because we the biggest sources of fucking what is it? Revenue in America and shit. We spend the most money.
Yeah, we definitely do.
So
Definitely. For sure. I guess it's like it's quicker for a black person to want to spend money on a candle rather than an art piece. Or vice versa. Like, it's easier for somebody to purchase a cup holder for them to buy a book. I think you muted too.
No. I was just thinking. You said it's easier for people to buy a cup holder than it is for them to buy a book. So if it's not something practical, then they don't see a use for it.
Yeah.
So people see art as useless and shit. But that's not fair shit.
Essentially, yeah.
Go
It's
to
like,
Ross all the time and buy them $25 art pieces and shit like that.
yeah, but
buy shit like that all the time just to spruce up the house
True.
and shit like that. And
True.
you don't know who got a decent style and shit, like a sense of style and shit. You don't know how people want to interior design their houses and shit. Motherfuckers like the asymmetrical art and shit like that, and have their whole apartment built in that style. Like, people, you just gotta find that market. You just gotta find that person at the end of the day. Shit.
like, hey, buy my son a book. No, I ain't got no money for that. But hey, you trying to? I got some tickets for this game though.
Like, I just bought this
yeah.
motherfucking Gucci belt though. I just bought. Look at this Rolex. I just bought, and I put diamonds on it. You just lowered the fucking value of that shit doing that.
Yeah, you did though. You really did though. Well, I mean, but that's the thing though. Like, art is valued by rich people because rich people value art. Like, they literally pass down wealth with art. They use it as a.
Art like doesn't depreciate. That shit value goes up and shit with time. So I don't.
But most people don't know that though. That's very cultured. It's a cultural way of looking at things.
Like,
Don't you agree?
yeah.
I think
I
that's
just
the
thought it was a
problem.
little bit more common knowledge. And to be honest with you, I'm surprised to hear you say that it's not.
It's not.
It's-
It's really not though. You know how many people, you know how many black families could literally be passing down wealth with other family members if they bought a piece of artwork instead of like lottery tickets.
But motherfuckers know that these pieces of artwork be fucking $5 million and shit like that, though, right? Motherfucker,
Nah,
Jay-Z, did he just buy like a $10 million piece of art?
Basquiat, yeah, he did, but that's Jay-Z. He's cultured. He's rich. I mean,
But I'm saying, like, I thought it was common knowledge that artwork is a good source of, a good asset to have.
nah, nah, that ain't common knowledge, bro. That's not common knowledge at all.
What does society become?
It's been like that
But
though.
people will still go fly over to see the Mona Lisa to this day, right? Or people don't go see that bitch no more.
I feel like they do, but they don't think they do it to experience the art for itself. It might be for the views or just to travel there. Or they might be like, bro, I don't
you
get
saying
it.
the art that's just become a tourist trap more than it become an art piece then.
To certain
Art-
people,
so
yeah.
Art has lost its meaning.
I mean, I feel like, yeah, art has lost its meaning. People devalue art, yeah. They don't think it's a currency. They don't think, yeah, I don't know. It's not really something that's gonna stand the test of times. Do you think a Mona Lisa is gonna be worth a lot of money if we no longer use dollar bills? I mean, possibly. You can still probably buy a Mona Lisa with some Bitcoin, right?
Bro, they was trying to fucking do, what's them shits called? NFTs. What do you mean? Those shits was selling for buku big bucks, wasn't
They was though. It really was though.
they? So,
It really
yeah, I can
was,
see
though.
that shit transferring over to fucking technology based and shit like that. Pokemon cards, nigga. Look at the value of these shits. That's all that is just artwork. Somebody drew Charizard and put it on that fucking card.
I mean, you're not wrong. I guess it's just a lot of people invested in the idea, and then it became something that everybody could get some type of value from it. But it took everybody kind of buying into it. Like it took dads, like 4 generations of nerds. to invest in Pokemon for it to be like this. Like you got people in their 60s like trading cards, making buku big bucks, $150,000.
Off a fucking Pokemon card, bro. So I'm trying to figure
Literally.
out how are we saying that artwork is losing its value when nigga we got shit like this selling.
They don't see it like that. They don't see
Flying
it.
off the shelves.
They don't see it, bro. They don't see it. That's not thing. I guess it's not for them to see. Mm-hmm. I guess you gotta wanna sell it like it's hotcakes before somebody else is selling like hotcakes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Is it you need a commodity that can be replicated very easily? Is that what people really want?
Yeah, like sell me a pencil. They can sell you a pencil. Or you need a pencil to sketch things, to measure things, to write things.
Write things. You can make art with pencils. You can trace things with pencils. You can use pencil as a stencil and fucking
Make a sign. Write a really dope poem. Write a book. Write some code.
You can use a pencil to like fucking figure out what somebody wrote too. If you fucking
True.
what is it?
True.
Scribble on paper and shit like that.
True. Yeah, you can't do that though.
You can review
But-
shit with a pencil.
Most people don't see the pencil like that, G.
I mean, you said sell that motherfucker. It's a practical thing, shit. Do the same thing for artwork, right?
Man, I don't think most people can do that though. Like they can't sell it the way. But I guess because art is like a story. It's more of a story. Like you really selling a story rather than an art. Art is you buy something, you're more willing to buy a piece of art if you know the story behind it. But sometimes there's something so good you don't even care about the story. You make your own story to it.
Yeah. So you saying that's why Dragon Ball Z has like if we was to just look at the characters from Dragon Ball Z without knowing the who they were or the story behind it, you think we wouldn't be interested? I guess that's the reality for a lot of people that have never seen Dragon Ball. They see the characters.
Yeah, anyway,
like,
bro.
what the fuck is this stupid ass shit?
Bro, yeah. I'm about to go Super Saiyan. Yeah. Kamehameha way. Yeah. Or you could be like Jaden Smith and over there just saying in a song randomly. I think what's bro name that got Orla Ray pregnant?
Trippie Redd.
Yeah, didn't he mention something related to Dragon Ball Z randomly in a song?
I mean, he got multiple songs with Dragon Ball Z references.
I'm pretty sure that man has never seen Dragon Ball, bro.
No,
The way he referenced it. The way he referenced it, I don't know. I would be remiss. Not remiss. I would be surprised.
He definitely watched it, bro.
Okay.
I've seen him posting about shit.
Okay.
But at the same time, he be fried out of his fucking mind. So we don't know if he actually watched this shit or if he just fucking. It was on
He not even.
And he just took a picture of it and shit. Like, yo,
Like,
I'm
bro.
that's cool.
That's what I'm saying, but they ain't really fully invested into it though.
Facts.
But you don't want nobody to fake sell something though.
People do it all the time. Motherfuckers don't be believing in some of the shit that these motherfuckers they be sponsoring, bro. Hell no. Hell no. You think every person in the commercial fucking believe that shit worked the way they say you do?
Some people do.
Hell no. I wonder how many people in the commercial actually be having fucking gas with an oily discharge.
That's a good question.
Shit.
I don't know. somebody is. Hey, did you take some Pepto-Bismol for the leftovers? Wool's house, bro. Wool's house.
No.
Oh, it was
tea
Gucci.
afterwards.
Oh yeah, bro. Man, that garlic salt was a mug, bro.
Boy, that shit put my
That garlic butter, I mean.
sleep, boy. That shit, my ass KO'd. That shit.
I was just over there
that
doing.
whole hour drive home and shit, boy. 2-3 hours. What was it? 2-hour drive?
It's like an hour-ish. I took the tolls. Yeah, I took the tolls. It was like an hour or so. Mm-hmm. What time to get back? I'm back around like, well, it wasn't that bad. It's not like I actually went to bed right after that though. Stayed up for a little bit.
Oh, that's the truth, boy. I'm about to again. I turned this shit on, sent them an invite, thought about it, turned this shit on right off and went to bed.
Hey, Righto, it's them GMOs, bro. I tell you.
Them G's, nigga.
Yeah. You know, heavy on the. This man was just plop, plop, straight garlic butter. All garlic
Boy,
butter.
his ass was tripping, boy. Was it me or was his ass tweaking, boy?
No, that's how they beat them.
I understand, but his ass was tweaking, bro. His ass said, I hate my job.
He was just being 100.
He said, oh yeah.
That's what they do. They definitely do that though.
That's funny.
I guess this is how they think white people be like.
I ain't got to that, bro. You ain't do all that shit with me, bro.
Ooh yeah, they think we all crackheads ill. Ooh yeah.
No.
Ooh yeah, smoking. Oh snap! I clean all that up for $20. I want 100,000. Settle for. Man, the phone not even wet back there. Man, you need to stay out that stuff, man. Get out, man.
Going real quick, I got a juggernaut over here lurking and shit. I don't like that. You gotta die.
Oh shit.
But I guess it's like, sometimes I guess you just gotta, you just can't really be caring about stuff like that, bro.
Hey, again, I would never let nobody stop my dreams from occurring, bro, because they don't see the vision that I have for myself.
It's weird. I guess you just be wanting,
Motherfuckers-
you want
motherfuckers
the,
be hating too much, bro. If you try to sit there and let somebody dictate the vision that you have for yourself, the idea that you have for yourself, bro, like, nigga, you will be so fucking insecure and fucking, like, I can't do that shit. I'm sorry, not now, nah. Not no more.
you see I mean, that's common though. That's humans. I don't know. I feel like humans love validation from people. Like the people that they view, people that they want them people to be proud of them. That makes sense. Like you want certain people to say, "Oh, I'm proud of you," or I'm happy that that's happening for you," rather than them saying something else.
Shit.
What's up?
At the end of the day, you can't dictate how people see shit though. So once they tell you that they don't fuck with it though, like keep it as far away from it as possible because then you already see. I'm not gonna again. I can't force my interest on people. If you don't like the shit, don't support me in it. Shit, but just don't tell me that it's bad because you don't see it. I feel like motherfuckers do stifling children's imagination and shit like that. And we lose out on a lot of fucking creative ideas and shit and different perspectives and shit because people be so fucking limited in their viewpoints. That my way or the highway shit. It's so similar way of thinking.
That's different. I never heard him actually say that. People think you're ruthless, dog. Never knew that about you.
You said people think I'm ruthless?
Oh, that's what folks just said. People think I'm ruthless, but I just think I'm smart.
See, I feel like art is so subjective too. That it's kind of unfair to say that you think somebody's shit is bad. It's like,
is it though?
It's a freak.
what's the difference between good art and bad art?
I would say
Is bad art worse?
no. I guess the difference between good art and bad art is kind of like how far it pushes boundaries and then how effective of it by making it not seem as like pushing the boundaries but making it digestible. Not where it's like it's too much. It's like it's too off the wall. If that makes sense. It's like it's cool if you make some art that's abstract and it's digestible, but it's not cool you making something artistic and it's abstract, but then it's not even digestible for the viewer to get anything from it. It's just like, yeah, this is totally art because I do not understand.
Is this totally art?
Art is not digestible for the viewer to have a conversation. It's bad art, while good art is like art that is original.
If people can't sit around and talk about it, then it's not good art?
No. if it's not digestible, like meaning it's so abstract that it doesn't exist. Like it's so abstract that people don't even want to approach it.
Not a thing.
I guess that's bad art.
So abstract that people don't even want to approach it. Is that a way of saying ugly?
I guess so, because it's not really doing a lot of things well enough for somebody else to like. It don't pique somebody's curiosity.
I don't know, man. Even ugly people pique people curiosity too. I can say that because I see some ugly bitches that are pregnant.
Like how? They say art is
That's not fair. I'll take that back. I'm sorry. I'm not speaking on anybody.
it's subjective, like you said.
Exactly.
Subjective.
So what's ugly?
Guess that's
What's ugly to you may be beautiful to somebody else.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because you're not my type don't mean that you're not somebody else's type.
I agree.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing.
Is it hard to see like that, Pedro?
I guess it's like on par from
It's
the way
hard
God.
to see that for people, other people's perspective might be something completely different than your own.
I think that's kind of beautiful thing, but it's just
You said it's a what?
it's kind of beautiful. And not right, but it can also be damaging too.
Huh.
Not happening.
It's like, what Erykah Badu always say, she's sensitive about her art, man. People be sensitive about art. I guess sometimes when you make an art, you take a little bit about it, you take a little bit of yourself and you put it somewhere else for somebody to see. Some people might say that's ugly, some people might say that's beautiful. You gonna remember when a person said that's ugly rather than that was beautiful. I guess that's validation though. Like, I guess that's the root of it. It's like, how do you want somebody to validate something? Somebody's not gonna validate something how you want them to validate. They're gonna validate it how they can.
But okay, so then what's that based off of then? Like is that based off of so are you based what if 5 people say that this is beautiful and only 2 people say that shit ugly? Are you gonna pay attention to those 2 people or are you gonna pay attention to those 5 people?
And I mean, statistically, you probably might look at you gonna look at something. If you got 3 negative out of 5 reviews and you got 3 negative reviews, you gonna look at them 3 negative reviews and still figure out like why they saying that.
But the 2
3
negative
people said it.
okay, so but the 2 negative reviews, the 2 positive reviews actually give an in-depth reason. The 3 negative reviews probably just saying, "Oh, this shit sucks, this shit boo, this shit trash." And then
Right.
the two positive reviews actually say, "Oh no, this is actually artwork because of this, that, and the third." And then the other one says,
Right.
"This is beautiful because of X, Y, and Z." Like I like how you tied these 2 things together and shit. They actually paid attention to what you were saying in the song or whatever you did compared to three motherfuckers who just looked at it and said, "Oh no, that's ugly." Cause usually when you say some shit is ugly, you're not really paying attention to it. You just fucking,
I don't like this.
you just looking at it. I don't like it.
Mm. Mm.
Now don't get me wrong. Hold on. I just need to relay this. There are some ugly things out here. There are some-
Twisted.
Don't get it twisted. There's some ugly shit out here. And I hold the right to reserve my opinion and stay in saying that. 'Cause I recognize it is my opinion, and my opinion will not be forced on anybody. But I can say this.
Sometimes.
It's the only thing that can give me materials, huh? It's the only construction site on this planet.
Man, the fisherman just wanted a little bit of validation from the mason. But the mason validated the fisherman's.
Insecurities.
No, dreams in a different form or fashion.
Did he invalidate them or did he validate them?
He validated them, but in a way that they could.
Shit, the fisherman just gotta accept it. At the end of the day, shit.
True.
To maintain a positive relationship with the, if he wants to maintain a positive relationship with the fisherman, I mean with the mason shit, you gotta be willing to accept how the mason is in certain ways. Shit.
Mm.
Again, it's the outside. I keep saying it is you can't force this shit on people. You can't force artwork on people because they not gonna view it from the objective lens that they need to.
Mm.
They gonna just view it as, what can I get out of this? What do I see the value is in this? What's the dollar sign on it?
I guess that's fair, dog. I guess that's a tough pill. That's a tough pill to swallow at first, though. Is it not, though?
As an adult,
You just gotta eat that shit.
you
Up.
gotta eat that shit.
That's tough.
As a kid, you can maybe say, "Oh yeah, you stifle my creativity," but as an adult, you can't expect everybody to see the vision that you have in certain shit because motherfuckers got bills to pay and shit.
Reality.
Reality. You know? why I also believe that you should not let your dreams interfere with your reality. You have to have a ground in reality in order for your dreams to come true. You gotta have a foundation in order to build that motherfucker. Shit.
Real.
Shit.
That's tough, dog.
And it's not to say that your dreams cannot become reality. Shit. And it's not to say that you cannot make your dreams. You cannot. That's not to say that you cannot have your dreams change your reality either. Like, yeah, I believe that they can. If you manifest something heavy enough, then I believe that you can distort your reality and change the course of it and shit.
Guess you gotta be changed, huh?
Facts. You gotta put in a lot of work though. And you gotta with your artwork, I would say you have to be authentic as fuck with it too. Like, it's that, if you gotta find that niche market, the motherfuckers who willing to buy that shit. If you are hoping to do that, then you have to put in the work of advertising as much as you can. Like Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy is a good example of fucking dictating and manifesting his dreams and making them shit come true. That nigga put the work in. He was motherfucking putting files on LimeWire with the fucking names of the hit songs that's out. So people would download this shit. Listen to that shit, and like, this ain't the song that I fucking downloaded. But this shit low key fire. You Soulja Boy up in his hole. Come on, dog. Like, you gotta put that work in to make your dreams come true. Shit.
Yeah. I feel like I'm at the 10-year mark. I feel like you're at the 10-year mark too. Me, I don't know.
I don't think you should put a time limit on that shit, bro.
I feel like every 10 years, yeah. You put your time or something, yeah, every 10 years it should blow up. That's just me.
You say
Yeah,
10 years, it should blow up?
Yeah, like if you spent 10 years doing some same thing.
That's tough. It's tough to put a time limit on it like that, dog. Because you still haven't found that niche market yet. It's hard to break down into different markets. If it was easy to do, everybody would do that shit. But have no starving artists and shit. That is no easy feat. Coming from a fellow creative, if it was easy to do, I would have done it by now too. Shit, like I said, we ain't got no views on this motherfucking podcast.
We ain't been doing it for 10 years.
So that's why I say you can't put a time limit on it though. Shit, cause we've been doing it for about 5 years. You expect us to have some type of viewers on this bitch by now, right? But shit, we still consistent. We still do it because this is our dream. Shit, we put the work in. Maybe in the wrong areas, but shit. Eventually. Well, no, we doing other shit too at the same time, so.
Yeah. Like it. Podcasts, gaming channel, short stories, rapping.
All type of shit. But shit, man, on that note, man, it's 9:44. Still gotta get up for one more day tomorrow, then we got another 3-day weekend. God bless, stay creative, and stay alive. And stay ready for this apocalypse.
Oh yeah, sooner than you think. Alright, dog, I get up with you.